What's more important, value or perceived value? Well, obviously, perceived value is going to be way more important in your business. And what do I mean by that? I mean the value somebody actually perceives that you are giving them. Now, it may seem like I'm splitting hairs here, but just because you're adding value to somebody does not mean they actually think you're adding value to their lives. Some things we perceive as greater value than other things. And that's something you have to consider when you're going through business is how is this value going to be perceived? If I give somebody something worth $100, are they going to perceive the value as $100? Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Sometimes they'll say, wow, that was $100, but man, that is worth way more to me than $100. If somebody is starving, giving them some food may be worth more than what it actually costs to prepare that food. If somebody isn't starving, has lots of food in their fridge, and you stop by and you bring them some food, they may not perceive it at the value in which it actually is. So trying to figure out, what do your customers really want? What do they really need? What would be valuable to them in a way that actually increases their life, increases their perceived value of the thing that you're giving them, or the product or service or information or whatever it is. If you can give them that, it could be worth a lot. And we see this a lot in when it comes to like the experience that people get within a store or within a service. Sometimes people perceive that value as much greater than it actually costs somebody. Like when I take somebody out to go look at homes and I actually bring a cooler with some cold water in it. I mean, it didn't take me honestly anything to provide that. But when you give that to a buyer after they've looked at 10 houses, like, wow, this is really good. Like this value that I just gave them, the perceived value is great. So ask yourself, is what you're giving to your customers perceived as great value? If not, how can you change it?